Do you want people to actually listen when you talk? To feel engaged, respected, and not like they're stuck in another boring small talk loop? Today, we're breaking down the phrases, habits, and mistakes you need to cut out, and what to replace them with if you really want people to pay attention. Mistake 1. Asking predictable dead-end questions. When you open with, "How are you?" or "How was your day?" 9 times out of 10, you'll get the same autopilot response. Good. End of conversation. Fix. In her book, How to Talk to Anyone, Lael Lowndes suggests asking questions that spark real answers. What's the most interesting thing that happened to you today? Or, what made you smile at work this week? Questions like these pull people out of script mode and into an actual conversation. Mistake 2. Giving fake compliments followed by, "But." You did a great job, but you need to be faster. That little "but" erases everything positive you just said. People latch on to the criticism and forget the praise. Fix. Swap "but" for "and." Say, "You did a great job," and if you added a little more energy, it would be even stronger. Many managers and leaders use this sandwich approach to keep trust while still giving feedback. Mistake 3. Talking too much about yourself. Starting every sentence with I signals that you care more about showing off than connecting. Dale Carnegie nailed it in How to Win Friends and Influence People. Be genuinely interested in other people. People don't remember your monologue. They remember how you made them feel. Fix. Put the spotlight on them. Ask, "How did you decide to start that project?" Instead of, "I've been working on this project." Shift the focus, and you'll instantly become more engaging. Mistake 4. Interrupting. You may think jumping in shows excitement, but to the other person, it screams, "What you're saying isn't as important as what I'm about to say." That's why great interviewers like Jimmy Fallon or Oprah let people finish before they chime in. Fix. Practice active listening. Repeat a key point back, so you're saying, before you respond. It shows you're tuned in, not just waiting for your turn. Mistake 5. Filling your sentences with maybe, I think, or kind of. Overqualifying every thought weakens your words. Yes, humility is fine, but constant hedging makes you sound unsure. Fix. Strip out the fluff. Instead of, "I think we should try this," say, "We should try this." Steve Jobs didn't walk on stage saying, "I think I have something interesting." He declared, "Today I want to show you." Confidence commands attention. Mistake 6. Being afraid of silence. We rush to fill pauses with like, or you know. But silence is powerful. It gives your words weight. Great speakers from MLK to stand-up comics know the pause makes people lean in. Fix. Let silence do the heavy lifting. If you say something important, stop. Give the other person a beat to react. The pause makes your words land harder. Mistake 7. Speaking in vague abstractions. Saying things like, "We need to embrace the essence of possibility" might sound fancy, but it leaves people confused. Abstractions fade. Stories stick. Fix. Get specific. If you want to talk about trust, share a real story, like when a coworker covered for you at a critical moment. In Made to Stick, Chip and Dan Heath prove that concrete examples always beat buzzwords. Mistake 8. Not adapting to your audience. Some people love numbers and data. Others connect better with stories and emotions. One size fits all doesn't work. Fix. Mirror just a little. Match their pace, their level of energy, their style. Negotiators and communication coaches use this all the time. It creates the sense that you're on the same wavelength. Here's the bottom line. Every one of these mistakes can be replaced with something better. The moment you swap bad habits for stronger ones, people start paying attention. They want to talk with you. They want to hear more. And remember, communication isn't a competition. It's not about being the smartest or the funniest person in the room. It's about being clear, interesting, and the kind of person others feel hurt by. If you want people to listen, stop saying the things that push them away. Start saying the things that bring you closer.